pounds from Cornelia, Georgia. He is the Hands of Steel, Seth DeLay. And his opponent is the NWA Anarchy television champion, weighing in at 190 pounds from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He is Stephen Walters.
Brody Ray Chase for the television championship. There was no doubt about it, no doubt in my mind it actually happened. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Then there was some protest filed, and Franklin Dove ordered a match between Brody Ray Chase and Jeff Lewis that Stephen Walters somehow found himself into. It was a 3-way dance, and at the end of the night, Stephen Walters found himself the new television champion.
Stephen Walters didn't wait for an opportunity to come to him like so many guys do. He stepped up and took an opportunity, and now he's the television champion.
He stole it like a thief.
Well, Jeff Lewis is somewhere in Nigeria. Stephen Walters is here in Anarchy competing for the television title against Seth DeLay. And Seth DeLay, he'll take the television title from Stephen Walters before he knows what hit it.
Let me tell you something. Nigeria is beautiful this time of year. There's not as many flies.
You've never been to Nigeria.
I have too.
Is that where you found
times.
the ambassadors?
No, I found them here. Would never bring a Nigerian back home with me.
Is Seth DeLay? I'm just curious to know if he's still running around with those brass knuckles shoved in his tights.
You know what? Number one, I don't know why everybody talks about the brass knuckles for. He's the man with the hands of stone. Or steel, excuse me, steel. He's the man with the hands of steel. It's not brass knuckles. That man's hands are just that tough.
His hands are tough. Look at the beat red chest of Stephen Walters to prove how tough Seth's hands are. But you and I both know that he used, wow, a huge running drop kick to Seth DeLay. I think Stephen Walters is looking to get a count-out victory here. No, I'm mistaken. He doesn't want to win the match like that. I
Just
think
shows how smart he is.
I would lay low. I agree. I would lay low and take the count, catch my breath, and make Seth DeLay have to fight to get back in the ring. But Stephen Walters is a competitor. He's taking the fight to Seth DeLay.
Hostile environment continuing here with this big television title match, originally scheduled to be Jeff Lewis, Seth DeLay.
They need to be mindful of the count. Ken Wallace already had an 8 count. Seth DeLay's back in the ring. That will stop the count.
Seth DeLay in, replacing Jeff Lewis against the television champion Stephen Walters. Still to come, that big 4 corners elimination tag team match with the winner getting the shot at the tag team champions. Of course, that's going to be the ambassadors. And then we also have the 4-way dance for the NWA Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. That's still to come here at
Two
Hostile.
differences in those matches. They're both 4-way matches, but the tag team match is an elimination style. There'll be 3 separate pinfalls or submissions in that match. But whereas the heavyweight title match, the first man to score the pin will be the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion.
And the champion does not have to be pinned to lose his championship either. How fair is that?
Seth DeLay. It's extremely fair. The champion knows those rules coming into the match. Seth DeLay thought he was going to get a 3 count there with a maneuver he stole from me.
Oh, you know what? First
He stole that maneuver.
How do I know?
It was my half of the Hollywood Brunette tag team finishing move. I did the BBDA. Kyle Matthews would come off the top rope with the double stomp. We did that maneuver several times to Seth DeLay. He liked to borrow it from me, and now he just tried to finish with it. If he would have done it correctly like I used to, he would have got the 3 count on Stephen Walters. We would have a new champion. Jeff Lewis would still be in Nigeria with Nigerians.
First of all, I want to tell you, I don't buy into that. I think you still have some Seth DeLay, but that's neither here nor there now. As Seth DeLay is looking back to form and looking to get.
Seth DeLay's not this nice guy that he may want to pretend to be from time to time. He steals maneuvers. He probably stole those tights he's wearing.
How dare you Sir, you know you should be locked up for character assassination. Seth DeLay is one of my close personal friends. He's still a business associate of mine. And Seth DeLay has never stole anything in his life except for a few girls' hearts.
You don't have any business associates, John Johnson.
I do.
You're a leader. You're using the ambassador to try to get some sort of fame. You're not a manager.
I am too.
You're a commentator, a second-rate one at that.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm a first-rate commentator. How many Emmys do you have? How many Cable Ace Awards do you have? I've got a couple. Okay? And it breaks my heart that you do not understand the classification that I am. I'm a very busy man, and you're just jealous.
You fans can't see me at home, but I'm shaking my head in disgust right now.
You are shaking your head.
Get back to the match we have. Stephen Walters. Oh, big knee right to the, looked right to the mouth. Maybe the bridge to the nose of Stephen Walters by Seth DeLay. Going for it again. Stephen Walters hangs on. Big lariat. Left arm lariat. Seth DeLay tries to stop the momentum of Stephen Walters. Stephen Walters will have none of it.
Stephen Walters, you know, and I mean, like I said, Stephen Walters has had some good experience here in the singles round. Big belly to belly, 1, 2. Stephen Walters has had some great showing in singles competition. I mean, it's obvious he's a television champion. That means you're the best wrestler on TV today. But the one thing is, he hasn't been doing it as long as Seth DeLay. And right there shows.
Wow, that's a quick leapfrog right into a sunset flip all in one motion.
Oh, the best pile driver in wrestling.
It was a beautiful cradle pile driver by Seth DeLay. That could have easily put Stephen Walters over.
That looked better than yours. Than the rodeo driver, sir. What's wrong?
How do you maintain this job? You are so full of it, John Johnson.
You know what? Let me tell you, because I am the premier color commentator in the sport today. Nobody touches me.
You could pay anyone to touch me. Another sunset flip attempt. Stephen Walters stops the momentum and falls short. That quick, the match is over.
The winner of the match and still NWA Anarchy television champion, Stephen Walters.